Is your new Siberian Husky puppy growling a lot? Is it concerning that you might have an aggressive dog on your hands? Well, don't worry, because that is exactly what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Welcome back to the Fenrir Husky Show. If you are new here, my name's Will. I'm a canine behaviourist and I'm the founder and CEO here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. And this channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything that you could possibly ever want to know about the glorious Siberian Husky and then how to become high-level canine leaders that can raise perfect Husky companions. So if you are new here, you love this breed, then start by hitting that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so that you'll never miss a future Siberian Husky video. But let's delve straight into it. And I was going through my emails and one email popped up from somebody that was really concerned. They're a first-time owner. They've gone straight in at the deep end and chosen a Siberian Husky as their first puppy. They've had the puppy for a couple of weeks and they're noticing that it's starting to growl all the time. It's growling when it's playing, it's growling when it's got its toys, and it's growling around food. And is this a problem? Is this normal? Is this something that they should be concerned about? And ultimately, what is it that they should do about it? So I thought that rather than just simply answering that one person, I think that's an incredibly important topic and a video that hopefully can help as many people as possible. So what would I do as a canine behaviorist when people come to me with problems like this, which by the way, happens every single day. This is a very common issue and we are definitely going to be able to address it. Now, ultimately, when it comes to growling, everything, in my opinion, falls back to the importance of leadership. Leadership from yourself as a calm, consistent leader, to have a dog that understands that you're its leader, has a dog that loves that relationship it has with you as its leader, and that can look up to you for guidance and direction no matter what's happening in all situations and scenarios. If you don't have that leadership, a dog will start to make decisions for itself. When a dog, in particular a Siberian Husky, starts to make decisions for itself, those decisions very commonly quickly start to become the wrong decisions. And it sounds like that's what we're starting to see here. Now, certain puppies will be more inclined to test those boundaries than other puppies. And that's why we put such an emphasis on the correct temperament selection of a puppy at an early stage. And it's one of the things I help people with every day, is being able to match up that right puppy's temperament with the right owners. A puppy that is more confident, is more independent, is more likely to test that leadership and is more likely to thrive if it deems that there isn't a clear leader within the household. Now, where we see that quite commonly is around resource guarding. Usually, if someone comes to me with puppy growling or puppy aggression, it fits into two categories. It's either very normal canine communication, just during play, not aggressive whatsoever, and I just need to educate the owners on what normal canine communication sounds like, what things they shouldn't be concerned about and what things they should be concerned about. The other version of growling often then comes in along resource guarding. So the puppy resource guarding its food, resource guarding its toys, its people, its sofa, its bed, anything that it deems valuable, anything that's a valuable resource, it starts to guard. Now, resource guarding in the canine world is a very common behavior. Now, just because it's a common behavior doesn't ever mean that it's an acceptable one. And resource guarding is the most common reason that people get bit when they're living with their dogs. We need to have that relationship with our Siberian Husky that they understand that we are in charge. Everything in your life comes from me, comes through me. Everything that is good in your life belongs to me as your leader. If you want to have access to anything that is positive, any resource that you find valuable, you get that through me. And if you want to get it from me because it belongs to me, then I need to ask something of you. And what I ask of you is a calm, quiet, well-mannered, relaxed canine companion. Now, when you start from day one with building up that level of relationship with your dog, 99.9 times out of 100, resource guarding never occurs because the dog knows no different and it understands if I display these positive, calm, well-mannered, relaxed behaviors, then good things happen. And we can approach that relationship in a very positive way from day one, which is exactly what my Perfect Puppy Protocol sets out to help people be able to achieve. I believe firmly in being able to get it right the first time round, put in the effort up front so that you don't see these behaviors and then you don't have to come to somebody like me and spend a fortune on unpicking those behaviors. Now, to help address people that unfortunately have fallen into that situation, instead of having to go and again spending thousands working with local behaviourists, that's where we designed our bootcamp protocol. And our bootcamp protocol, again, the links are in the description, is a 1-month procedure that allows you to restructure that relationship. But most importantly, it educates you on how to become a high-level canine leader that can then restructure that relationship yourself. And then once you've restructured that relationship, you have that leadership, you have that dog that looks up to you for guidance and direction, everything else starts to fall by the wayside. So if you've got a Siberian Husky puppy, or any puppy for that matter, that is displaying this level of more the resource guarding side of aggression that we've talked about, not the normal, natural, playful stuff, and if you struggle to understand the difference, by the way, let me know in the comment section below, because I'd be happy to do a video breaking down kind of common puppy communication methods and what you should be worried about and what you shouldn't be worried about. But we won't spend too much time talking about that today. Once you've decided, okay, well, it's not something I want to be worried about, it's a normal behavior, but as a leader, I just want to make sure that I can work on it. If I deem that it's getting a bit out of control or it's getting a bit too much and I don't feel comfortable with it, that I can interject, interrupt, and stop that playtime. Happy days. There's your management method of that concerning behavior. Now, if we're displaying more of the resource guarding, there is certain tips and tricks and drills that you can do, but those things are more of a plaster on the issue. I don't deal with putting plasters on issues. I deal with getting to the root cause of a problem and fixing it at the root cause. If you have a puppy or an adult dog displaying resource guarding behaviors, it is one of the clearest indicators in all of the canine kingdom that you have a broken relationship, and that dog does not see you as its calm, consistent leader and does not think that all the good things in its life come through you as the leader. So what you need to do is be able to restructure that relationship and get to a point where it does see it. Now, again, you can check out my boot camp, but some quick tips now, and the way that I like to do it is remove access to everything that's positive in the dog's life. Never leave food down. You can go to the extremes of not leaving water down. Now, there's a caveat there. The dog needs to always make sure that it's got plenty of access to cold, clean water, so you can never let them go thirsty. But being able to control access to that water is incredibly powerful. Remove all toys. It doesn't mean they can't have them, but you remove free access to all of those things. They don't have free access to furniture. They don't have free access to their own bed. They have free access to nothing that dog deems to be a valuable resource. If it wants access to those things, it first must display, very simply, a sit and stay. Before meal times, sit, stay, and they wait. You put the food on the floor and they wait until you say, yes, you can have it. That food is my food and I'm allowing you to have it. I want you to have some water. I'm going to put the water on the floor. You're going to go into a sit and stay, and you're going to wait until I tell you you can have it. I want you to have all these wonderful toys that we spent a fortune on for you. I want you to have them. I want you to enjoy them, but they are my toys, and you can have them when you are sitting, calm, patient, waiting, looking up to me for guidance and direction. If you do those things for me, you can have them, and then I will take them away when I think that playtime's over. Do you want to come for a snuggle on the sofa? Of course you can. I can go on the sofa whenever I choose to because it's my sofa. But if you want to come up for a cuddle, I will tell you when you can, and you must wait calmly, patiently, with good manners in a nice sit and stay until I welcome you up. You want to go for a walk? Well, then before we go out of the door, you're going to sit and wait patiently until I tell you that you can go out of the door. You're not going to shoot out in front of me and make those decisions for yourself. Now, you don't have to live at those extremes, but you can go through a process of unpicking and unwiring that dog's concept to understand, oh, cool, this is a positive process. There's no punishment there whatsoever. But we're very clearly restructuring the way the dog thinks to, I have access to all of this stuff. All of this stuff is mine, and none of you are coming anywhere near this stuff. We're flipping that on the head and going, there's loads of amazing stuff here that boss has, and if I'm simply calm, relaxed, well-mannered and quiet, I get access to all of these amazing things, and all I have to do is sit and be calm. Then you're going to find a dog that is going to sit and be well-mannered and calmed. Again, it's not rocket science. It just takes a lot of discipline on your part. So don't concern yourself if you've got it. It's definitely something that must be addressed, but it's something that can quite easily be addressed if you're willing to put the time, effort and dedication in. Like I say, if you do want more help, those links are down in the description box below, but I really urge you to take heed of my warning, and if you can, put the effort in up front so that you never go through this. And if you are going through this with your Siberian Husky, put in that effort now, restructure that relationship with your puppy or with your adult dog, restructure it now, quickly, efficiently, and as positively as possible. And I promise you, you'll thank yourself for years to come when you've just got a lovely, perfect canine companion that you dreamed of when you first went out to get your new Siberian Husky. So I hope that helped. If it did, give it a thumbs up. We've got 2 new Siberian Husky videos coming to this channel every single week, so there's going to be tons here for you. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comment section below and I'll make you a dedicated video answering your questions. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Fenrir Husky Show.